those who become are those who never settle. They know that there is always a better and greater version.
Please listen to what I want to share with you now. When you meet an average minister, he will tell you that there are laws that provide for wealth and abundance. Are we together? Usually the laws will start from tithing and end somewhere around giving and sowing, and then maybe prophecy on top, and then he stops there. And he can tell you and show you evidences of people who use that formula and seem to become blessed. Are we together now? And then you find out that for many people, you continue to practice that, and it looks like there is an epileptic wealth index for you. You are up today, you are down tomorrow. Someone just blesses you haphazardly, no predictability, and you continue to see the preacher rise, and he tells you, look, all I do is I stand, I call money, I do all of that, and he may not be wrong. Then when you go for a business seminar, you see a sharp, nice looking, intelligent, wealthy millionaire tell you, forget that nonsense that your preacher has taught you. If all you keep doing is tithing and prophesying, you will go broke. And he will also bring his own results. With people who were frustrated in church and came to listen to him, and within months became multi-millionaires. So all of them seem to have their results, and the challenge many times is that there is a cold war that goes on between the business world, are we together now, and the spirit realm. Please listen. You get what I'm telling you this morning, you will thank your pastor for putting this summit. When the tribe of Israel were being allocated land, please listen, there was a tribe that was mandated to not be given a physical allocation. Are we Bible students? You are aware of that, right? And the Lord made a statement and said, I will be their inheritance. That means the wealth system of a Levite is different from the wealth system of the other tribes. Listen to me. This is the mystery behind men of God getting blessed, whether they do anything or not. And if you are not a minister and you use that formula, you will fail. Listen to me. The wealth system allocated for a Levite will not work for a non-Levite. The nature and the character, although there are many things that are similar. Now watch this now. This is very important. I can minister somewhere and someone can see me and be so blessed, or listen to my message or something, or even have a revelation. God can give him my account number and he does not know me, and in simple obedience he will get up and send what is someone's prayer request for 5 years. Now if you sit down and that's the experience you want to use to build your life and feed your children and move from tenancy to have a house of your own, society will soon call you an irresponsible person. The reason why many people continue to fail is because they are using the Levitical system of wealth that was allocated for only men of God. And sometimes we men of God are not careful enough to study that there is a little difference in that operation, and so we continue to impart that Levitical system on the people, and you will find out that they don't do any other thing. They are waiting to be wealthy the same way their man of God was wealthy, and then the only person that continues to grow is whoever is in ministry. So they find out that since being a member didn't bring that money, let me make myself a Levite so that I can by force come into that kind of thing. Are you blessed this morning? So let's settle it very quickly, that the system by which God blesses men of God is slightly different from the system by which all are. Now, the man of God can still tap into the universal system allocated for the saints. in addition to the privilege he has as being a Levite. That's what makes certain men outstanding. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Very, very important. Remember, the children of Eli were given the privilege to use the fork, remember, and to take part of the portion, and that whatever was taken would be for their own benefit. So by the time you sit down and look at a man of God and the way God is increasing him and things happening around, and you just assume that it will be like that for you, so you come and meet your wife and you say, in the name of Jesus, we know that our needs are met and we're done, everything is fine, we're happy people. Sooner or later you will find out that you're being frustrated, and then you come back and then your pastor returns back and says, I just came back from somewhere, a man met me in a bus who does not know me and just said, the Spirit of the Lord said I should collect your account, and for the next 12 months I should give you $1 million. You say, Pastor, I need the grace. He says, receive it. And he prayed for you from his heart. But you never get the opportunity to enter any bus with anybody having a revelation about you, and yet your rent is almost due. Listen to what I'm teaching you this morning. Both the spiritual laws of wealth and abundance and the business laws of wealth and abundance are together called kingdom laws. There is no dichotomy to them. They are only two dimensions of the same system. Are you getting what I'm teaching you this morning? Because when you understand this, then you will now find out that being spiritual and having a business mindset, you are not creating a dichotomy to your experience. You are merging these dimensions together. Very, very important. The spiritual laws of wealth and abundance are responsible for the arrival of financial resources and the insurance of financial resources. The business laws are responsible for the management and the multiplication. Understand the roles they play. Spiritual laws of wealth and abundance are responsible for the arrival of resources and the insurance of resources. Business or natural laws of wealth and abundance are concerned with the management systems and then the multiplication. So if all you know is the spiritual law, resources will keep coming according to God's integrity, but you will continue to go up, down, because the intelligence to manage, to multiply, to replenish is not there. If all you know is just business laws, you lack the fortitude to insure yourself, and all of your estates and everything can crash in one day because there is no spiritual backing. Is someone understanding me this morning?